The 2023 MVP race will go down as one of the craziest in NBA history. We've got Donovan Mitchell dropping 71, Kevin Durant leading the hottest team in the NBA, and Steph Curry playing even better than last year somehow. But none of them are even in the top 5 right now. The last time the MVP race was this crazy, Michael Jordan wasn't even born yet. This race is even crazier than that race, and I'll prove it to you. But first, we gotta go all the way back to 1961. That year, we've got a guy that averaged a triple-double long before Westbrook did. Another guy that averaged nearly 40 points and 20 rebounds a game to lead the #1 team in the West. And a superhuman who averaged 50 points a game while playing 48 minutes every night. Now can you guess which one of these guys won the MVP award? Well, you're wrong. None of them did. Elgin Baylor, Oscar Robertson, and Wilt Chamberlain were all runners-up to none other than Bill Russell, who averaged an insane 18.9 points, 23.6 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. Wait, what? Did I mention this is also the year that Wilt dropped 100 points in a game? So yeah, compared to the other guys' stats, how the hell did Bill Russell steal this award? Well, he actually didn't steal it at all. You just have to look at the past numbers. Russell was the anchor for the best team that season, the 60-20 Boston Celtics, and was a defensive behemoth with them. His plus-minus was an absurd plus 11.9 per game. Compare that to MVP runner-up, Wilt Chamberlain, who had a -6 plus-minus. Bill even held Wilt to 30 points right after he scored 100. Now 30 is still a lot, but keep in mind the man averaged 50 points per game. The bottom line is that Wilt and Oscar might have had the flashy stat lines, but Bill was the best player on the most dominant team in the league. And we all thought we'd never see an MVP race this insane ever again, until this year. Just a few months into the 2022-23 season, there are 6 players averaging at least 31 points per game. And if this keeps up, it'll be the first time ever that this many players average that much. Steph Curry's on pace to having the best offensive season in NBA history, averaging above 31 points per game while having a 69% true shooting percentage. He's shooting threes and jumpers more efficiently than big men, who only get layups and dunks. If you take the productivity of Ja Morant, SGA, and Donovan Mitchell this year, and put them in any other season in NBA history, they likely would have been top 3 in the MVP race at least. Joel Embiid literally had one of the best games of all time against the Utah Jazz. Jason Tatum is leading his Boston Celtics to an all-time great season, while averaging Michael Jordan type of numbers. Devin Booker and Zion Williamson are leading their respective teams to the top of the West, with career best numbers across the board. Giannis is averaging these stats, while still being the best defensive player in the league. Again. And Nikola Jokic is being Nikola Jokic, stuffing the stat sheet every night. All of these guys are having historic seasons. But there's just one name who's having the historic season to break all historic seasons. Luka Doncic. The man is on pace to have the highest season PER of all time, while being the only player to average 34, 8, and 9. Nobody else in NBA history has been able to do this. He could realistically end the season averaging a triple-double if he wanted to. So keep your eyes on the MVP ladder throughout the season, because it really could end up being one of the wildest MVP races of all time.